Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Reach here. We're back with a new video. Right, so my idea for a video today is to go around and show mostly the new people of 7 Days to Die, where all the army bases are in Navezgane. I'm going to show the army bases and the army camps. I was actually really disappointed when I did this video because I didn't actually realize how few bases there were, or army camps that they were in Navezgane. Makes you feel very grateful for the random generation, but yeah, they're very few. I'll show you now. I will have the coordinates to the location of these camps for you, so if you want to go check them out and get some good loots, there you go. The coordinates will be shown. So these are all the camps and bases that I found in Navezgane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is all. I can't believe it. I really thought there was more than this. But this is the first one. There's the coordinates on screen. I'm going to get rid of this damn rain quickly. Weather, rain 0. No one likes rain. It sucks. Okay, so this is the first one. This one's not too bad to come and loot. I highly recommend checking this out really early on in game. You might find something pretty good. Just be careful of the landmines on the outside. I have blown myself up a few times from those, especially RJ as well. I'm going to show you some of the loot areas just so it might help. If you go under the bridge, there's this medical pile right under the bridge. People seem to miss that quite often. As you come over, there is some loot hidden behind here as well. There you go. There's a purse. I like those purses. They give you some good stuff sometimes. I think I found a gun a few times in there. Watch out for the zombies. These are the zombie spawns. I have disabled the zombies at the moment, so they can't be moving around and disturbing the video. But nothing really in here except these gas barrels, which give you gas, which is also pretty good for later on in game when you get yourself a mini bike or a motorbike. And these are great to go and harvest to get some bones and rotten flesh. Highly recommend you do it. You can use a stone axe to do that, or a knife. And there is hidden loot over here as well. There is another purse, I think. Let me see if I can try get it. There you go, hidden purse over there. And then as you go inside here, now usually as you come in, there's always a zombie to the left or the right, and they come and nick you and scare the crap out of me half the time. There also might be one inside here. There you go. Just watch out for that. Some good loot, especially in this thing over here. Yeah, you can see all the loot in here. And then when you find army bases or any sort, don't forget to check the towers. The towers always have good stuff in them. Right over here, you see, good stuff. Check at that. But I think I've set my loot pretty high, so that's pretty insane. And also underneath the towers, there is some hidden stuff underneath these things here. I think there's a ammo stash under there. There might be one on this side as well. No, okay, there's only that one side. Okay, so I think that pretty much sums up this area. I mean, highly recommend going to check it out early on in the game. You shouldn't have much of a problem checking it out. That tower also has a bag. Let me just show you now. Let's jump up here quickly. There you go, there's a bag. My zombies are pretty set to highs. Well, my game stage is high, so all these zombies are spawning in rads and army zombies. When you early on, you shouldn't really get radiated zombies, so you should be fine. Right, let's jump on to the next one. Okay, so second one on the list is also in the snow. There's 2 in the snow as far as I know. Again, I have really checked pretty much everywhere. I mean, if you're interested how to change the map, if you got your admin on, you can click on the switch at the top right of the map and you can sort of change how it sort of looks. You can also change, you can see, I'll show you now, your radiation, where the radiation is going to be, as well as the biomes. Let's just take a look. Biomes. Here you go, no overlay. This is nice to sort of see where the POIs are if you've got admin on, of course. So I'm just going to turn that off. But here are the coordinates for this army base. I'll have it displayed on screen as well, so if you can't see the text at the bottom, at the top left. Okay, so this base is actually a little bit more challenging than the first one I showed you. You might need a bit of good weapons to get past this, because there are a few places that might have some strong zombies. But there's some loot inside over here. There's a luggage case thing over here. And there's a small ammo pile there. Let's go around here quickly. I did see some purses lying around. I don't know what's up with all the purses though. This is an army base. I don't know why there were some military guys holding a bunch of purses. It's a bit strange. It's okay. We don't judge. There's another purse under this this bridge over here. Another bag over here. I don't know if it's random. I think it might be random. I'm not sure. I haven't actually checked. But if you go inside this house over here and you come and stand on this right over here, there is something up there. I'm just showing you like the ones that you might miss, and then you can take a look what's inside there. Wow, my loot is insane. But yeah, careful with these things. Zombies like to hide behind those things, especially even this sometimes. Yeah, there's a zombie there. Trying to sneak up on you. But I think the one section that makes this really challenging would be inside there. I'll show you now. You go inside. Oh my gosh, can't get inside there. And obviously you can see all that loot. I don't need to show you the obvious loot. I don't think there's any secrets in here. Nope. I'm just going through it quickly. The main purpose of the video is to show you where these base locations are. I just added the bit to show you where the loot is, just to try to help you out a bit. You go down into this sort of bunker area, which is actually pretty cool. You can actually sort of set a base up. Yeah, I don't recommend these places for bases though. They're not so good. But to get through there, don't knock around it or knock through it. You just knock through here. Follow the lights all the way this way, and then you end up in this room, which should be quite a few zombies. There's about 4, but they hide behind these things. 4 with 3 zombies in here. And then you got yourself some loot. Although this is untouched, but I think these might be locked if you're playing on single player or, you know, survival mode. I don't know why all those chests are untouched and not locked. But yeah, that is number 2. This is also a pretty good place to come and loot. There's some ammo pile here in the tower. But again, you would be a little bit more prepared if you had a weapon or a bow or something before you come into this place. What I like to do is I like to go inside, wake the zombies up, and then try and lead them over the landmines, which are scattered around. Here's a lot of landmines here, jeez. But yeah, let the zombies walk over the landmines. You don't have to kill them. You will lose your XP for that, but at least you don't have to kill them. So I'm going to head on to the next one and show you guys. Here is the next one in the burnt biome. I actually completely forgot about this one. In fact, I missed this one completely. This was the last one I found. I didn't actually realize there was a camp in the burnt biome. But it's pretty sad how there is an army base and an army camp in every biome except the forest one. There's not one in the forest. There's little camps, but they're not military or any army-like camps. So I don't know why that's the case. I would really like to have at least a base this side. There is no army bases this side, only camps, which is what I'm showing you. But here is this one, and the coordinates will be on the screen if you want to come take a look. Now, most of these camps have landmines around them, so please be careful, especially when, you know, when there's a lot of grass around, you can't see them. I always make the mistake. Okay, so loot here is the best loot's in that tower. Everything's there. There's not much secrets to this place. There's a few dogs, so watch out for that. I forgot about that. Whoopsie. should have mentioned that first thing. Yeah, watch out for the dogs. This place has dogs. And I think the other one actually sometimes has dogs as well. But yeah, just keep an eye out for some loot. It'll be all over the place. I did see... I'm going to make sure... I'm going to go around quickly this side. There was something this side. Oh, over here. Okay, so just keep an eye out for the loot that's under this little catwalk over here, because there was something. There's an ammo pile. These ammo piles are very nice. They give you quite a bit of ammo. It's like 18, so I highly recommend you loot those things. It's a big help. Another really helpful tip, which I don't think many people know, these, what would you call these things, these wood piles, they give you quite a bit of wood. So if you can find these things, go and knock them, because they do give you quite a bit of wood quite quickly. Especially early on in the game, this will help out quite a bit. I don't know why they've made it like this, but I like it. It's awesome. And there is some loot under here as well, so there you go. I actually just found that, so lucky I did that. But yeah, this army base is pretty good. Did I show you up here? I don't think I did. There is the good loot up here. See, it's untouched. It's supposed to be locked, so I think it's just because I've got the admin mode on. That's why you can't. That's why it's not locked. But yeah, this is also a decent place to go check out. It'll be fairly simple to get through that, no problem. Okay, so we are here in the desert. Now this is one of the first army bases I'm going to be showing you. This is the one in the desert. There's actually 2 in the desert. There's one over here and there's one over here. This was added recently back in Alpha, I think 18. I could be wrong, but this is really new. This was not back here in Alpha 16. This is an okay place to come and take a look. There is a nice bunker section underneath which has a lot of good loot. But other than that, the rest of the place isn't so good, or at least for me, I haven't really found anything of importance except for that bunker underneath. But I'll show you a few of the loot areas that I missed when I first came here. The first one is inside this garage, which I did not see the first time, is this luggage up here. There you go. And yeah, everything else is fairly simple to see. You can see what you can go and loot. Nothing really hidden. And there is this come outside over here. There is this medical thing. Oh, there was a medical thing. I picked it up by mistake, but there is a medical thing that sits on this corner. But if you go inside and you go down, you'll have to follow the route. Just follow the lights. That's all I can say. That's the best way to get through everything. And there is this underground section which has 2 safes. Actually, you know, 4 safes. 2 small ones and 2 big ones. And there's a whole lot of zombies behind there, so be careful. But the way to get in here is you go through here. And I do believe you break through over here. Just a hidden path. I don't know if you guys knew about the hidden path, but it's there. And then you just go through. Yeah, there's just plates, quite easy to break, and then you've got to watch out for these zombies that come out of here. Damn, and they're all ferals, at least for me. Wow, I can imagine RJ screaming to that. But anyway, yeah, actually you got another safe. I didn't see this one, but there you go. A lot of safes, and yeah, I think this is the only good thing about this army base. I wouldn't recommend anything else about this army base because I really don't find much above it. Although it can make for a fairly decent base, I think, because you have a decent wall on the outside. I think that's a cobblestone wall, which is alright, but at least you can sort of upgrade it and stuff. I think it's just big enough so the zombies won't spawn inside. Make sure you put a land claim block and you're good to go for a base. Yeah, so that's the first army base. Okay, so now I think that most of you know this place already, but if you're new to the game, this place is by far, I think, the best army base to come to, because yeah, I found quite a few good things inside here. And this army base has been around since Alpha 16. In fact, I think it might have been around back in Alpha 15. I don't really remember too much of the old alphas, but this is more like an end game army base to come take a look. I wouldn't recommend coming here early on. I have died a couple of times here, so maybe I'm just not a good player. You know, you never know. But yeah, this place is packed load of zombies and some loot as well. It might take a while for me to go and show you. It's basically a silo with these with one missile in it. And I'll show you how big it is. Check how big this thing is. So you'll be here for quite some time looting all this. Yeah, just watch out. There's a lot of zombies in here. But you have all these things that you can go and harvest with your shovel. Get some nice cement and cobblestone. I don't know where the good loot is actually in this place. Let me go down. But I do like looting this place. It's one of my favorites that I come. Maybe it's just a nostalgic sort of thing that I like to come and take a look. Some loot in here in the elevator shaft. And yeah, this is a good place to come in game. At least I think so. Yeah, it's quite confusing in here, so don't get lost. It's best to send your girlfriend first. They know where to go. And at least if they know if they die first, it doesn't really matter, you know. It's not a big deal. RJ's gonna kill me for saying that, I'm telling you now. But yeah, guys, I hope this video helps you. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions to future videos, it would help. The main loot, by the way, is inside this bunker thing on the top here. You could just go and break straight through and go for it if you wanted to, but that would take you quite some time. It's also one of these things on the top. So yeah, again, guys, I hope it helped you. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you did not like the video, then dislike and let me know why in the comments. And I'll check you in the next video. Hope it helped. Bye bye, everybody.